All right, so here's a short video on the problem I'm having with all of these driven shafts. They run the same bearing on both sides, which allegedly is a 205 KDD2, which has a 1-inch inside diameter. All of the bearings on the non-clutch side, 982, 984, these two are both worn below. This shaft actually started life the same as this one, cut for a different transmission, and I had the splines reduced and then them cut down to like 998. This one, what I'm going to do is take this shaft and have them reduce this, the spline area to here, the spline area to here, because the only thing that sits way out here is a seal, then a bearing, then a gear. So what I'm going to do is, I went and did some looking around, and this 6205 C3, the JEM, the EM it's also for electric motors. One thing about being an EM is it will spin a higher RPM than a standard bearing, 18,000 RPMs versus about 14,000 RPMs. And then if you compare these two bearings, the inside diameter, outside diameter, width, RPM, static and dynamic load are all right there. The only difference I really see is the inner part here is thicker than it is on this one. This one is a 0.984 inside diameter. This is a 1-inch inside diameter. So if I actually have these turned down to whatever the clearance actually is supposed to be, I think they said 4 thousandths, then I should be able to press this bearing on this side and keep the original bearing on the outside. So that's my plan. I did a bunch of looking around at different bearing specs, and it looks like it'll work. So that's the next plan. Otherwise, these shafts, these two are so worn out on this end that the bearing just kind of has side-to-side play. And you can actually see where is it? Where they've actually done the dimple method on these shafts to try and get the bearing to hold, and it doesn't hold. Then when that bearing has play, this bushing inside of here, this one probably won't come out. This bushing inside of here wears out, which then in turn wipes out these gears, which are next to impossible to find. But anyways, that's my plan. We're gonna get it off to a machine shop and see what they say.